Farlands or Bust-A-Thon 10-year anniversary etude. Wait, no, that's not the official name. It's Farlands or Bust-A-Day 10-year anniversary-a-thon extravaganza orama 2021 for the CDC Foundation's fight to crush COVID-19. We got 2 donations in. John Lego and Bowstripe, thank you very much, bringing the total up to $3,336. Missed an opportunity there. You missed an opportunity. But our world save is at 34,396.0 megabytes. We're just going to go for, even though I think we only did an hour yesterday, because we did the Mars landing, as in we were solely responsible for its success. We're just going to do an hour today, because we just did 3 hours of snow running with Cone Dodger. He just loves that game, and I just keep humoring him. So get your woofs ready, my friends. Get your woofs ready. Woof! Woof! This light is bright in my face eyes. Woof indeed. That's right. I almost forgot. We had iron furnacing. Oh, that's right. We did the Martian Lander thing, which is not translated very well at all to Minecraft here, but let's just say it has. Yeah, it probably would have been better in red, like if I could find some clay and make clay blocks out of it, but I don't care that much. One thing I noticed it does have is it has a little star in the corner. I don't know what it symbolizes. Oh, damn, you can't plant a flower on sand. There. It's the star in the corner. I don't know what that symbolizes. Earth, maybe? Seeing Earth from Mars? Let's go with that. Let's go with that. So much iron. We're going to be encumbered with iron. Yeah, it like the Mars 2020 rover has this like 8-bit logo, which looks a lot better like in the logo than it does right here, but let's just say we tried. This is why I don't smelt stuff that often, because then I'm like sitting here waiting for 8 more pieces of iron to furnicle. I mean, I guess while we're waiting, I can chop down a tree and get some wood, I suppose. I can see it now that I know what it is. Ah, the music to an artist's ear. Well, now that I know what it is, I get it. The star is probably the helicopter. Oh, maybe. Maybe. So slow. Wolfie, so slow. But if you smelted more often, you wouldn't have to wait so long. It's the same amount of time. It's the same amount of time, Wolfie. So how's it going? How's life? How's things? How's your house? Haha! Leaving once and for all. Let's go. Power but no clean water. Yeah, that's a real thing. House has a newly refurbished foundation. Now, how did they do that? Did they pick up your house and then pour a new foundation? How does that work? No fresh food at the store. Yep. Yep. That's stupid. I say I say and declare it's time to get new people. Just totally, just as a whole. New people in charge of things. Whoops. Hey. Are you under a boil advice? Do you have power at least, ZK? Underwater zombies. Still boiling the water. I guess why, what happened to the water? I guess. I mean, other than I know, like, house mains froze and stuff. It turned off. Interesting. Water pressure. I see. Interesting. Very interesting. Huh. I did not know that. I mean, at least you have, like, your power and heat back. Interesting and bad. Right, interesting as far as I didn't know the reason behind it, and now I do. Ah, I see. Reverse flow. The flow pressure reversal and sucks bad stuff in. Whoop. That's okay. We only live in the richest country in the world. Socialism intensifies. Ooh. Feel like, well, that might not be a spawner. Doesn't matter. Didn't see it. Continuing on. Excuse me. Good lord. Oh, sorry. My whole thoughts on this thing are... ... At least hurricanes are warm. True. Is it still frozen there? Like that, ooh, like without power and stuff, like that's bad. Like, especially, you've got, like, a new baby. Like, that kind of have to keep babies warm, right? I mean, I don't know anything about that, and I don't pretend to be interested in that sort of thing, but... Our mostly ornamental fireplace kept us going. Speaking of tundras and cold, look at the size of this. Well, this is actually scaring me. I should probably have Wolfie spawn. There he is. All right. Ornamental fireplace. Oh, I'm also going the wrong way. I got so turned around. I got very turned around on this ice. I got a whiteout. It was whiteout conditions. I bet you, like, mobs can't spawn if I'm out in the middle of this ice sheet. I've got nothing to worry about. I mean, I guess we'll make an elevated hidey hole on this glacier. I fell off. Wait, no, Wolfie. No, no, no. Probably didn't even need to elevate it. You have a point there. Although the torch would have started to melt the ice under me. Anonymous, yep, as it has done right there. With a very generous hundo twondo donation. Oh, you know what? I don't have the donations popping up live. Let me fix that. Thank you very much. We are up to 3456 for the CDC Foundation. Much appreciated. Hold on, let me get this dog to spawn. Oh, there he is. All right. Hundo Twondo. When you donate, you can leave a comment, ask some questions. Give me things to talk about. Please. Just a thought. Yeah, no, I'm trying to think of, like, what is your favorite type of bean? We got Mexican takeout yesterday, and the refried beans were disappointingly watery. So not those. Those are not my favorite type of bean. Garbanzo, because it's fun to say. I don't know that I have a favorite type of bean. Not really a bean guy. That's a crime here? Yeah. Like, if I do get, like, a Mexican thing and they ask, you know, rice and beans, I'll get refried beans. But yeah, I know the girlfriend doesn't like beans. I think she's not, like, allergic to beans, but they mess her up. So she like, we have beanless chili and most food items around here are sans bean. Which I know chili isn't supposed to have beans anyway, so whatever. True, green beans. Green beans work. Even though I've been known to be allergic to fresh green beans. Something about them, like, makes me break out hives. What about bean-adjacent things? Other legumes? I've had garlic mess me up too. Fresh garlic. We tried something that had really fresh garlic and it just flushed me right out. I'm like, alright, no more garlic. Like the garlic in the can is fine in small quantities. But yeah, at some point, fresh garlic cloves just blast me a new one. Canned garlic? You know, the minced, the pre-minced garlic. And not can, it's in a jar, a little tiny jar. Beans. Although I did recently discover that the gluten-free flour that I had purchased is garbanzo bean based. So when I run out of this stuff, I'm going to switch to the rice based. Rice based. I know about a garlic press. But it's been a while since I've had one. Yeah, this is like a recent discovery, like with the girlfriend, like within the last 2 years. I'm like, man, something about that really messed me up. And it was like, I think it's the garlic. Because like similarly, like garlic are similar to onions. Like I guess you can have kind of an allergy to onions or other layered vegetables. I don't know what they're called. I'm sure there's a name for them. You should definitely freeze it. The flour? Ah! Allergy to the stuff that makes you cry. No, but it's like the type of vegetable that onions and garlic belong to. Aliums. Sure. Look at that totally stable bridge that is not at all in danger of falling down or anything like that. I want to walk across it as a dare. Who's gonna dare me to walk across this totally stable and not at all susceptible to gravity bridge? You dare me with your donations. Ah, look at me go! Donation dares. Or else I'll just walk right by it. And we're not gonna do it. Dare nations. Or I'll just collapse it without walking over it. I'm waiting. Freezing flour also kills any eggs that lead to weevils. Oh, I have never heard that. I've just kept it in the airtight containers. Powers! Do it! Do it! And algae. Alright, I'm doing it. Bump, 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 bump. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da. I'm really testing. Oh, doesn't sometimes doesn't taking pictures like make things reset? I thought, remember that happened with like waterfalls and stuff? Go back and forth. It's fine. Sand is soft. Well, thank you for those donations. I did it. I want to leave it. Like, even though it doesn't matter, we're never going to come back here, but I want to leave it. It's a monument to our stupidity. Now Wolfie's turn. No, I've had enough problems. Remember that UHC where I walked across a very similar bridge? And then a wolf spawned in my way and pushed me off to my death. Thank you very much for those donations. So that's all I gotta do to get donations. Better place a torch as a reminder. Indeed. Fun times. How much to jump into a lava pool? $4,200 in a single donation. Regular flour bags aren't sealed. Oh yeah, gluten-free flours are. And regardless, I have Tupperware things that I put them into that then seal. Well, I would jump in the lava pool. That doesn't mean I wouldn't sleep in a bed next to the lava pool and put all of my important items in a chest and then jump in the lava pool. I'm a lawyer. He was not. Ooh. Oh, how do I get this sand? Oh. Oh, careful, Wolfie, for Pete's sake. Nope, that's wrong. There we go. Magical. Law degree! Oh, doing fine on the wool now that we had that problem. An art degree is kind of a law degree, right? Yeah, I mean, with art, you do gotta BS your way through a lot of stuff. Woof. Whoop, okay. Didn't mean to do that, but that works. Boats, boats, boats. Ah, careful, Wolfie, jeez. Why, yes, this drawing does look very crude and unorganized. It was an artistic choice. It means something. This means something. Oh, it's raining. Dang it. Dang it! Do you walk your dogs in the rain? Even if it's raining? Like, you need to walk your dog every day? Am I a bad dog parent if I avoid? Yeah, my problem is that I need to drive somewhere to walk Juno. That's my biggest hurdle. If it was raining, whatever. I walked her all the time in the rain. Sounds like how you get a wet dog. You get a dog raincoat. Raincoat for your dog. Oh, there's some of that red clay I needed for my Mars sculpture. Art. Crater. Yeah, canyon. So yeah, I'm constantly on the verge of being like, I'm a terrible dog parent. Juno doesn't nearly get the amount of exercise and stimulation that a Australian cattle dog must get. But then at the same time, she doesn't play fetch or chase things or play with toys, so it's very difficult. Ah. I've been looking at snuffle mats. Any dog owners out there know what a snuffle map is? I think it's a snuffle. Snorfle? Schnuffle? What's the worst that could happen if you devote a little more effort into being a good dog parent? It impacts my other stuff. Like, I don't stream as much as I should. My car hobby goes into disrepair and disuse. She would destroy everything in a house if she needed more exercise. True, she's a very relaxed for a cattle dog. Like, the thing she loves more than anything is to be cuddled in scritches. Like, to an aggressive degree. um, Another from Algae. Thank you very much. Do you ever dream about flobbing? I do sometimes, but it's usually just like a small portion of like a greater dream. Like I remember I had a dream that like I built a bunch of stuff. Like, I don't know, like I kind of like bamboozled you guys, my viewers, and like built a bunch of stuff on the horizon, and then like walked to it and was like, oh, look at all these like giant buildings and castles, and like almost like, it almost then like turned into like a Tomb Raider game. Pyramids and ruins and things. And I'm like, they won't notice a thing. And was like walking through them and stuff. But like it was like definitely like that wasn't the only part of the dream. I remember that distinctly. And it was almost like flying through the landscape too, as opposed to doing like the normal farlands walking. It was almost like the flying sequence I did at the beginning of Season 4. But yeah, it was all like totally overbuilt, like bath bomb from who? From Cinnalipples? Cinnalipples? Cinnalipple bath bombs. Those are the best flavors of bath bombs. Thank you very much for those 5 subs in the tub. Let us all analyze Kurt's stream. Ooh. Why does it have to have nipples? What does it mean dreaming about Minecraft? I'll have video game dreams all the time, but then it like, just like having dreams about watching a movie, like it ends up kind of blending to like the narrative that then you're in the movie. So it kind of blends to the narrative that like, then I'm first person in the game. And it's kind of like a seamless transition between the two. Seamless transition. So yeah, I'll often have like Call of Duty Rainbow Sixy style dreams where it's like, oh, gotta shoot people in the head now. But it's like, it's not a video game, it's real stuff now. Whoa, whoa, Wolfie, hello. Fun times, right? Bloop, bloop, bloop. Excuse me. I'd rather dream about FLoB than Call of Duty. Well, right, it's not like I get a choice. But and like often it kind of flips and flops between the two. Like I was that Farlands or Bust dream kind of flipped and flopped between being like a Farlands or Bust game and then like a Tomb Raider game. Careful, Wolfie. Oh, there he is. Boop. Oh dear. He's fine. He's fine, everybody. What a wide open, boring landscape right here. Some random patches of snow. So, that's all I got. They broke into my car and stole the engine dream. That old chestnut. Yoink. What made you choose a cattle dog over any other breed? I don't specifically know, other than my good experience with Eva, having owned before. I just like the way they look. I like that they're not too small and not too big. Well, I mean, you could be depending, picky and choosy, I suppose, on that, but because I don't really like tiny, tiny dogs, and I really don't like big, big dogs. They're a good size. I mean, like, my initial reasoning is that they're good at being outdoorsy dogs, hiking and stuff like that, and they're very smart. I make less use of that though lately, because I'm less of an outdoorsy person in the last year or so. So yeah, I don't know. They're good dogs. They also don't require grooming. I don't want to have to worry about like getting haircuts for a dog. That just seems like an annoying step to have to deal with. Skeletonous. My quest. Well, thank you very much, Cinelipples. I am amazed at your username. Parkour. Sorry, but a snuffle mat is like a... It's like a rug. A mat, if you will. That has a bunch of, like, flappy... fabric-y pieces. That then you, like, hide kibble and treats and stuff under. So that the dog has to, like, snuffle into it, the various nooks and crannies to find the food. Yeah, like a shag. Almost, but like a very big, large shag. I was trying to think, like, it mentally stimulates the dog. Like right now I feed her out of a tippy-toppy food puzzle thing. Most of the time. I'm trying to keep her actively stimulated and not bored. But like a big, large shag. Oh, well, this boat was useless. Like cat toys where you hide treats in so they fall out as you play with it. But yeah, there's a dog version of that. It's like shaped like a Kong, and it just has a hole on the side, and then as it topples and bopples, little pieces of food come out. Topples and bopples! Well, yeah, that's the thing. Juno isn't a destructive dog. She doesn't bite things or play with her mouth. I feel like it would be good for her. But they're also not cheap. Although, like I said, what else am I doing? Make a DIY one. Yeah, I know there's a lot of instructions on that too, but I'm lazy. Ow! Dang side swipe. You dang sideswipe. Do you pick up most surface iron? No. No, I don't. Only if I like already have some in my inventory, then I'm like, well, if I'm gonna smelt this, I might as well get more to smelt. Which is what happened last time. But if I don't need it, then I'll just pass right by it. Excuse. Sorry. He wasn't. What is today? Friday? Yes. I'm not sure, but this weekend we might do the girlfriend joins us for a FLoB. Is that what you're holding all your questions for? Or like Sunday or Monday? Cabins. Ah, I'm fine. Ooh, it is cold. I was gonna say, it got cold in here. It got cold outside. Oh, I've chosen unwisely. Oh, man. I mean... Oh, man. What a waste of a boat. Ooh, ay, 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 I'm hungry. I'm hungry. That Kurt yawn emote. Listen. I've been live for 4 hours and 10 minutes. 2.5 of which were snow running. I do... Say what you will. Say what bad things you've all been saying about this FLoB-A-Thon-A-Day. I do miss playing other video games. I'll say that much. Like I keep seeing a bunch of itch.io stuff and I'm like, oh, that could be neat. Ho! People are saying bad things about FLoB-A-Thon? Don't act so surprised. I seen what you said. We are halfway through. True. This is halfway through. Oh my god, we're only halfway through. Because we started 2 Saturdays ago. Two weeks from tomorrow is the big day. Oh my. Yeah, if anything, this proves that one cannot live on FLoB alone. I knew this would work eventually. Gotta mix it up with Astroneer. Yeah, I do want to get back, look at Astroneer to see what's going on the server. Since I know you've been so busy. I need to also figure out what the deal with the Wreckfest server is that they were trying to provide. if they've resolved their performance issues. Because Wreckfest would be fun. Good night, Algie. Thank you for the donations, the dare, and the question. Stop yawning, man. I can't! It's an affliction. What was I talking about? That's another thing. It's like super exhausting to like try to think of things to say. So I'm like trying not to feel like I need to have things to say. Like the girlfriend is like, why don't you just like play music while you're doing Farlands? I'm like, A, Twitch can't do that, obviously. And I'm like, also, why can't I just like take a siesta while doing this? But then at what point am I just like any other Tom, Dick, and Harry walking to the Farlands? At what point do I just become one of them? I think I do need a nap, though. Does this have in-game stats? It does, but we've it's not per world, it's per game. So it like includes all the stats of all the worlds you've played. And it's also reset multiple times. Because I've been playing this through multiple computers that have been transferred. And also, like, I think it depends on the installation path and the multiple Minecraft launchers that have been updated throughout the years. I don't think it's going to be fully as accurate. It's not going to have all the information you desire. Uncle Scientists, thank you for the donation. We're up to $3,512. How many moons of Saturn and Jupiter can you name? Are there any others that deserve a closer look with a rover mission? Huh. I always get them confused, honestly. I get the names of Saturn's moons and of Jupiter's moons mixed up all the time. So I mean, there's like Ganymede and Io and Titan and Europa and Enceladus and Castillo. Did I already not say that? Ganymede. I know there's a very minor moon of Jupiter's called Juno, but it's like an asteroid, tiny asteroid moon. Castillo or Castillo? Which one is it? Tomato, tomato? Oh yeah, Dione, Hyperion, Baba Ganoush, Balthazar. Is it Callisto? I always say Castillo, just because it's got the two L's. um, yeah, I don't know if any, no. Especially right now. I'm thankfully on my last Minecraft day here. Are there any that deserve a closer look with a rover mission? Well, I mean, Titan would be cool. I don't know that we learned all we could with the Huygens probe. But I mean, then again, your Europa's Enceladus, your ice water moons could use something. I mean, even like the sulfur moons. Isn't Io kind of like a? That's like the really yellow one that also has like active volcanic activity. Is that Io? Yeah, like that would. That's something worth investigating. Yes. Probably not the safest place for a rover to go, but. Woo! It would get a few cool pictures before something bad happened. Bow, 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 bow. 4 minutes, 20 seconds. I mean, 4 hours, 20 minutes. Uptime. That's the sex number. Ooh, buddy. Oh, look at that. It's one of those unfinished bridges in SnowRunner. Right there. You gotta bring 6 stacks of metal beams. Whew. Metal beans! I'm fine. I really am. Dying. Shoot. Oh, when did I drop some frames? God, it's not helping that I'm like very cold right now. It's not gonna stop. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. It's only gonna stop when the stream stops. And the stream stop, party don't stop. What? Hopefully everyone is thinking up good advice questions. Oh, that's right. She wanted to do an advice show. Oh, I was so close to matching the uptime with the Kurt time. Yeah, right? If only I had started at precisely noon. We could have had those both synchronized. Bow, 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 bow. Oh my gosh. Blah! Need oxygen. Maybe I'm dehydrated. Single-handed far landing right there. My problem is the mustache tends to like absorb a lot of the water. Oh, this is gonna be dangerous. Oh, we did it. Right into the bay. Thought you were gonna drink all of that. I almost could have. Ow! Careful, Wolfie. I don't know what I expected. Moistmustache.com. Oh god, don't go there. do not go to that link that was created haphazardly by the Twitch chat gods. Spoilers? Watch where I'm walking. Spooky darkness. Alright, we have so many choices as to where to make this hidey hole. in this little mound over here. Oh. Oh. Yeah, this'll do, hopefully. This'll do just fine, as long as Wolfie is careful! Dingus. Nope, have a seat. Alright, we did it, my friends. We survived, despite all expectations to the ladder. We somehow survived. I don't know why I did that. Let's do that. Let's make the beds. You think the z-axis, it's the x-axis, the z-axis is the F3 number, has gotten closer to 0? Well, I've been doing quite a lot. Oh, what the heck have I done? During these very live streams to try to lean to the right more so than I've ever done. So hopefully that's the goal. I'm thinking I'm doing it too far. I think I'm past 0, and now we're going too far in the other direction. The other direction. The other direction. The other direction. 4 hours of GeoGuessr next. Nope. You want me to be a bad dog parent? Is that what you want? Oh. I'm so tired. Let's actually go to sleep. And save and quit to titleness. 34474.1